check, check. Good evening, everybody. Here we are for the 63rd edition of the Reveal Show. This is where we will have rolls 608, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And we're going to do a mini bag. It's a, I believe, a 1,000 count bag of Westward Journey bison nickels from the Denver Mint. Get our chance at finding some speared bison nickels. They have some value over the typical value of bison nickels. I'm not really sure what they're selling for these days, but we're going to look into the possibility of finding some of those, perhaps in this bag. Let's see, who do we have here? We've got Wanda, Paul, Frosty. There's Farm Dog, Sand Digger. Got a number of other people here, too, who have not spoken yet. There's Jackalope. There's Mark Thomas. Anyone who is new to this and has not been in here before, please speak up now and I will explain everything. Otherwise, I'm going to assume that everyone here knows what's going on. There's Cap Morgendollar. There's Malcolm. Good evening to everybody. Hello. I have 5 rolls prepared. We have a 1972D roll, a 1983D roll. Then we have a Fed Reserve wrapped roll that's a mystery wheat cent roll. Then we have a couple of really nice ones. We've got a 1939 roll and a 1952S roll. Really good stuff coming up this week. Also going to be finishing off last week. We're going to be doing the 2019 Philadelphia roll that has double dies in it tomorrow, as well as the 2020 roll that probably has double dies. Hello, Eric. Good evening, sir. I imagine internet's probably not good. You're out in the middle of the ocean. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and call out these rolls one at a time, and I'm going to take down the names of the people who get in first. Only got 50 rolls or 50 coins per roll, so that makes it a little difficult to insert everyone who would want to be in there. So you need to get in there first. You need to work on trying to be one of the first in there. Let me put this in focus here. That's the end of the 1972D roll. And this is our first roll. It's reveal number 608, 1972D. These 1972D Lincoln cents will sell at $2 per coin. Max of 3 per person, of course. And we're going to go ahead and count this one down and get it going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. See what we get here. We got Taco John for 3. We've got Ant for 3. We've got Mark Thomas for 3. Frostbite for 3. Stan Horn for 3. We've got Malcolm for 2. Carl for 3. Then we've got, let's see, Matthew for 1. Farm Dog for 1. We've got Paul Hampton for 3. We've got Malcolm. Let's see, okay, Malcolm's already in. Malcolm was just saying hello. Let's see, what else we have here? Okay, so now we're on the additional bins. Let me go ahead and... Okay. There's 75. 75 in pennies. Wants one. That's fine. We'll get you in there. Richard, you want in? Trying to get everybody in who wants to get in first, and then I'm going to start doing the second round. Second round will fill up the roll, so I'm going to make sure that everyone who wants to get in can do so. Let's see. Try to get Richard in there. Richard, do you want in? If you do, just let me know. 1972D roll, $2 per coin. Richard says pass. Okay. Tyler says he'll take 2. Okay, Otis will take one. And I will go back to the beginning of the list here. And Carl said he wanted 2 more. Then we had Stan Horn wants 2 more. Oops. And then Paul Hampton wants 2 more. Let's see here. Mark, I did see that briefly, but I've not been able yet to get to it. Taco John wanted another one, and we still have 2 at the end of the roll. The end of this roll is still open. Dan, do you want in? Dan, if you want in, I've got 2 spots at the end of the roll for you if you want in on this one. 1972 Denver. Nice double dice and repunchment marks to be found in 1972 Denver. You never know when you're going to come up with one. Okay, I'm going to see if... okay, Dan wants the 2, so that's going to end this roll. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let me get a little bit of housekeeping taken care of here. Just a second. And at the end of this little swagger that we got going on here, we're going to end up with a mint seal bag of 2005 D Bison nickels. There will be no max on that. You can get as many as you want. We're only going to do 5 new rolls this week. Okay, so close that out. Here we go with the next roll. This one is a it's Tails, but it's a 1983 Denver roll. Not had a heck of a lot of success with these in the past, but we're going to try another one. We're going to see what we can do with it. And 1983D is a little more expensive a roll. And I'm going to have to go with $3 per coin on these. So we've got 1983D. Dan, did you want 3 coins? Paul's offering one of his if you want to take it. Let's see here. This one's going to be $3 per coin. And a max of 3 per person, of course. And we're going to count this one down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, Dan. I'll take one of Paul's and put it on for you, and you'll have 3 coins in there. All right, we got Taco John for 3. Actually, Frosty for 3. Taco John for 3. Carl for 3. Then we've got Paul Hampton for 3. Mark Thomas for 3. Otis Cauldron for 1. We've got Marshall for 3. We've got Ant for 3. Stan Horn for 3. Malcolm for 2. Then we've got 75 in pennies for 1. Dan McCumber for 3. And Tyler gets 2. And if anyone else who has not yet spoken wants in, let me know. I will have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 available at the end if I don't get someone to take any of these who has not yet been on the participation list. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to go ahead and give Tyler 2, Carl 2, and Frostbite another one. So Carl, let's see. Who was the other one? Carl. Where did my brain go? Carl for 2 more. See, Tyler Lean already got his. What was I looking for? Frostbite. Now, who else? I thought somebody else wanted an extra. Wanted a couple of extras, but I don't see it now. Okay, so Carl gets 2. Frostbite gets 1. And Taco John gets 1. And Paul Hampton gets 1. Okay, that's got that. We'll see if this roll is any good when we open it. This roll is kind of interesting. Now, I'm pretty sure this is from the later 50s, but this is an original Cincinnati Branch Fed Reserve of Cleveland roll, and it's a wheat roll, and it has reverse on both ends. So I have no idea exactly what date this belongs to. It's not marked anywhere on the roll as to what the date is, so we're going to have to find out the hard way. Oh, yeah, that's right, Taco John. Okay, that's what I got. Okay. So this one, we're going to run this at $3 per coin. $3 per coin, we're going to start this off. This is reveal number 610. It is a mystery wheat cent Fed wrapped roll. It's going to be $3 per coin. And I'm going to count this down to everybody in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. It's reveal number 610. I got Mark Thomas for 3. I've got Ant for 3. Taco John for 3. Malcolm for 2. I've got Frosty for 3. Cat Morgendollar for 3. Paul Hampton for 3. Doug for 2. Stan Horn for 3. Farm Dog wants 1. We've got Carl for 3. Jackalope Herdmaster for 1. Then we've got Marshall for 3. Oops. And let's see, what else do we have here? We've got Mickey for 2. We've got 75 in pennies for 3. Let's see, we've got Dan McCumber for 3, but let's see, let's see, put Dan in for his 3, and then that's going to be it. That's all I've got for this roll. Sorry, JJ. Didn't get you in there. Tyler, I wasn't able to get in. Sand Digger, I wasn't able to get in. Looks like a mystery wheat cent roll seems to be a pretty popular item. Mark Thomas says he can give up 1. I'll go ahead and give that 2. Let me see. It's going to be Sand Digger. Let's see. I'll give that to Sand Digger. Thank you, Mark. Let's see. Need to start a betting pool for the year on the... you guys go ahead. I can almost guarantee you it's either a 56, 57, or 58, but I don't know what the mint mark is. I don't know what this issue is. It ended up in a box, and it's not marked, and it didn't have any brothers or sisters, so I'm doing the best I can with it. Okay, I didn't miss you, Sand Digger. I just couldn't get to you. Didn't get that far down. Dan McCumber was the last person who successfully made it into the roll. And then I got you because Mark said he could give up a spot. And I'm going to see if I can get Tyler in too. Let's see. Mark's giving up 1. Cat Morgendollar says he'll give 1 up, and I'll put Tyler in there. So Tyler's going to get a spot. Paul Hampton said he would give a spot. I'll give that to JJ. And at least everybody gets in. So that's the best I can do for now. Okay, so let me go ahead and take care of this real quick. I don't have Eric here helping me out, so I'm a little bit slower than I usually am. So we're trying to get everything together here. Okay. So that's all of the original wrap rolls. I have this. Would you look at that, boys and girls? That's a pretty coin right there. And that happens to be 1939. There is a wonderful looking 1939 roll for us right there. So we're going to do a 1939 roll. 1939 is going to be $8. $8 per coin. It's reveal number 611. And these, you just don't see them very often. At $8 per coin, we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reveal number 611, $8 per coin. Ant says he wants in. Let's see, Chuck Patilla for 2. Taco John for 3. Mark Thomas for 3. Matthew Merriman wants 1. Sandigger for 3. Paul Hampton for 2. Frostbite for 3. We will run out of space here. Let's see. Cat Morgan Dollar gets 2. Farm Dog for 1. Stan Horn for 3. Carl for 3. Mickey Fur gets 1. We got Dan McCumber for 1. We've got Otis Coldren for 1. We've got 75 for 2. Jim Fletcher takes 3. Only got 5 spots left. Let's see. Doug takes 1. JJ takes 1. Let's see. And Tyler takes 2. And that's going to be the end of this roll. Did Malcolm get in? Malcolm did not get in. So I'll go ahead and pull one off of Mark Thomas for Malcolm. And that'll get everybody in. No extras this time. We kind of got that sort of chewed up. But that looks like it's going to be an excellent roll, folks. I'm seeing a lot of plus signs right there. Hello, Marion, North Carolina. Jack Gallman. I've been to Marion, North Carolina. I live in Smithfield. Just around the corner, right? 1952S is our next one. I'll show you this because the top is sealed. This is a old H.E. Harris tube, but that's the best I can do to show you what's inside because I'm not going to break the seal on the roll right now. Hello, Kelly Ray. Jack Gallman, if you would like to be involved with us here or anytime into the future, you may send an email and send me your information. I need your name, which is probably Jack Gallman. I need your... Frosty says he can give one up for Sureg. Does Sureg want in? Oh, Sureg does want in. So Frosty says he'd give up one for Sureg. I appreciate that. Thank you. So when I put my email address down there, you just send me an email. It's absolutely free to register. I don't charge you anything. And we can do your name, your email address, and your physical address, and I can get you registered. There's the email address. Oh, Malcolm put it in there for me. Coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. Send an email to coppercoinspayments@gmail.com. I'll need your YouTube username, your real name, your mailing address, and the email address that you want a PayPal invoice sent to. All right, so here we go. Next up, 1952S. Very expensive roll. I don't know the exact condition of the coins inside, but they look like they're pretty nice. Looking through the bottom of the tube there. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this tube up and go through it for $7 per coin. $7 per coin. And this is a $250 roll, folks. They don't come cheap. And so it's $7 per coin. Let's see. Let me get this copied in here. We're going to start the shotgun on this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Reveal number 612. $7 per coin. Frosty gets 3. Sureg takes 2. Taco John for 3. Farm Dog for 1. Paul Hampton for 2. Chuck Patillo for 2. Sand Digger for 3. Jackalope Herdmaster for 2. So I'm getting a lot better at that whole Herdmaster thing. Let's see. Ant takes 3. We'll have to see if we have any extras coming toward the end. Mark Thomas takes 3. Carl for 3. Kelly Ray for 3. Tyler Lane for 2. Stan Horn for 3. Doug takes 1. Dan McCumber takes 1. Let's see, where am I now? I only have 4 spots left. So I've got Jim Fletcher for 3. And I've got 1 spot left for 75 in pennies, baby. There we go. Okay, we've got everybody in. So now, this is what we do next. We go into it's $50 in nickels is 1,000 coins. So we can sell up to 1,000 of these. So this is a sealed bag. It's a sealed mint bag, mini bag of Westward Journey nickels, 2005D, Bison design. I appreciate it, Sandigger. I will. And what we're going to do is we're going to sell these in pairs. It's going to be 2 coins per purchase. Each purchase, $3. So they're $1.50 a coin. Buy them in pairs. And there's not going to be a shotgun start on this because there's no need for it. I doubt we're going to go through 500 pairs. But you can get as many as you want. It's MSB 13 2005D Bison Nickel Mini Bag. You can get 2 coins at $3. Sureg says he'll do 3. Taco John says 10. And then Ant gets 5. Doug gets 2. Kelly Ray gets 2. Farm Dog gets 5. New Marshall gets 20. I have to count this out. Going to have to be quiet for just a moment while I count on my hands and toes. That got me 22, so I can take 2 off. Thank you, New Marshall. Carl takes 12. $75 in pennies takes 2. Otis takes 1. Richard Sappington for 1. Mark Thomas for 10. Malcolm for 2. Dan McCumber for 2. Matthew Merriman for 2. Yes, pairs. These are all in pairs. So if you say 5, you're getting 10 coins. Stan Horn wants 10. Let's see. Tyler Lane for 3. Then we've got, what else do we have here? Tyler Lane for 3. Doug wants 5 more, which is perfectly fine. Paul Hampton wants 7. I'm going to send out an email to the people and see if we have anybody who wants more, because there's actually quite a bit here. So, okay, Doug gets his. Paul wants 7. Oh, I'll just tell you, it's easier than for Mark to type it. He sent me an email and asked if there was possibly a stray S on one of the 1955 S Lincoln Cents. It would be a first of its kind if so I'm going to have to go in and take a look at the image. Then I'll go back and grab the coin and actually inspect the coin up close and see if that is actually the case. Okay, do we have anyone else who wants in? Jim says 2 for Josie. Jim, did you want any for yourself, sir? Did you get in for yourself, or you just want 2 for Josie? Because I don't remember your name coming up. Oh, no, it did not. Okay. So I will do 2 of these for Josie. I don't think you do nickels, right? So I got 2 for Josie in there. What else we got? Anybody else? Perhaps. And if not, that's fine. Let me know via email or before this show ends if you want more. Oh, Frosty wants 3. Did you get any, Frosty? Oh, I guess not. Huh. FD. It's farm dog. No. No Frosty. Okay, I'll get Frosty in. Mostly what we're looking for is the speared bison nickel. And let me see if there's... what kind of values we've got on these right now. Let's see. The 2005D nickel speared bison from PCGS and PCGS CoinFacts. They are currently placing a value. Oh my gosh. These things are $200, $300, $400. Wow. So if we find any, we're all going to be nice and rich. A 66 would be $1,050. I'm glad I looked at this. These are cherry picker listed. They are recognized by PCGS. And they are highly valuable. Let's say a 66. Let's see, most of these sales are older sales. The last one being 2020. But in October of 2020, one sold on Heritage Auctions for $252, and it was a MS65. So the high dollar ones, the $1,000 ones, are MS66. Taco says, rest of the bag. If you're serious, you let me know that you're serious. If you're not serious, that's okay. I'm good with jokes. Let's see, Jim took the 2 for Josie, and Frosty wanted 3. Let me insert more rows. Taco John makes me think I'm going to need more rows. All right. So I got Josie. Now I'm going to get Frostbite in there for 3. And you guys can have as many of these as you want until I run out of space. Carl, did I get your 5 more? I believe, Carl, I got 12 for you. No, I got 11. Did you say 11 or 12? You said 12, and I got 11 of them, so I'm going to put another one in, plus 5 more. There we go. That's 6 more. And Taco John for the rest of the bag. Let's see. Yeah, Taco John. That'll only be $3,000, sir. Coins and Ghouls. Once 4. This should be pretty fun. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, Carl, I got you for 17 total. Good evening, Adam. How are you doing, sir? And for now, I'm just going to call this done. If anybody else wants any, please let me know. This is the 2005D Bison Nickel Mini Bag, a mint-sealed bag. Looking for speared bison nickels. And they are $3 per pair. You want to get in on them. Time to do that. And if you choose not to do it now, but choose to do it later, well, just send me an email. That's all I need. I appreciate it, folks. That's going to be it for the show for the day. I do appreciate it. We're going to be doing an auction tomorrow. The auction's going to be a pretty big auction. I would recommend you show up if you're getting low on rolls. Each pair, Bo, is $3. It's a sealed bag we're going to go through. If you want any of them, let me know. $3 per pair of coins. When am I going to do another wheat cent pull? Probably next week. It'll be not this Tuesday as in tomorrow, but the following Tuesday most likely. Okay, Bo wants in for 5. Got you, sir. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and take off, and I appreciate it. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you at the auction tomorrow. It's going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern, straight up and down, and it's going to be a good auction. We got a lot of stuff. I got some consignment items, and I've got a bunch of rolls. I got a bunch of singles. I got a bunch of stuff. We're going to be here, so you guys be here too. I appreciate it. All right, Dan, I appreciate that. I'll make a note, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Be well.